Okay, now that we have created our producer wrapper and the consumer wrapper, we also have our simple producer and our simple consumer. What we're gonna do right now is to create a producer and a consumer that uses our wrapper, so we know how to use it. We're gonna replicate our similar, uh, create a similar simple consumer and a simple producer, but now using the wrapper, so you know how to interact with it, and then we can use it on our project later. Okay. Just go ahead and create a producer.py now. This one we're gonna use the wrapper. All right. So the first thing we're gonna do, I just want to have this imported to the path, all of their repositories. You can create everything as a module, but for now I'm just putting everything into here through path. So I'm going to import system, import the pathlib, path from pathlib. Okay. Then, oh, there you go. I'm gonna define my project root, and I'm here. Let's see, parent. Yes, the script. I need one more. Then I go to the module. Then I need one more. Yeah, that's not pretty, but it is what it is. So let me insert that to my path. Cool. Now from there we can import the wrappers and the producer. Let's import the Kafka producer. Okay. We're gonna also import our login, and here it's a from statement. Okay. Let's set up our login just like we've been doing. Our format, time, level name, and message. Logger. Awesome. So we'll still be using the demo topic, single broker up and running with their Docker compose file. Make sure you still have it. Let's find a topic name to be the demo topic. Also the broker, our local host, 994. And now we can, instead of calling the Confluent Kafka class for the producer, we can call our class. So I'll define like producer is equal to now our Kafka producer. And we have a bunch of stuff that we can do. We define a bootstrap server, which will be the broker. We have acknowledgement that we can set to be all. Again, the acknowledgement to be all is for the strongest durability possible. So the leader only will act after all in sync replicas have reading the record. Okay. Durability. We can also have our enable idempotence equal to true. So again, that we're gonna guarantee there is no duplicates at all from this producer when it retries. Also, linger ms. Let's do a 5 for a micro batch window. So this is a tiny way to let the batch to fill. So usually it's just a few milliseconds that I need here. Our batch size, that's pretty straightforward. Compression type, let's do it snappy. And this is just a very fast and lightweight compression type. This is very good for it's very a good trade-off between CPU and throughput. Okay, the snappy one. And the retries, let's do a very aggressive resilience for our demos. Not that we need, but let's do a lot of here. Okay, so for this, that's simple. Now we can use a wrapper with everything defined, and we can just go ahead and try to let's first create an interactive mode so we can do the same thing as we done in the terminal. So let's call maybe interactive mode. Type messages to send to Kafka. Perfect. And let's say also type, just like we've done, exit or quit to stop. Okay, so while true, let's capture the line, the input from the user, same thing. We have that Kafka. And let's take out spaces. And then if we don't have anything, just continue. If the whatever the user inserted is equals to exit or quit, we just break it. Okay, otherwise we're gonna call our produce message that we created ourselves. We'll do the topic name, and also do the value to be the line that we're sending. And let's run an exception on the keyboard, interrupt, or in offline error, or just create a new line to clean the exit. Okay. All right, that should work for now. Let us try it. So let me cd into this module 2, producer scripts, Python 3, producer. Okay, hello, testing wrapper. Cool. Testing wrapper again. 1, 2, 3. Looks like it's working. Okay. We can also check here. Let's check the UI real quick. Our demo topic. Let's go for the messages. Yeah, testing wrapper again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's perfect. That's working. Let's close it. And we can also try a different way. Okay, we can do a batch information. Okay, so we can like, let me do a time import here in the top, import time, and we can send a lot of things at once. So you can define a range. Let's do 10 here, and I can do a lot of messages. Hello, my friend. This is message, and we just go there and send our index in the loop. Okay, then I do produce message, our topic name, value message. Let's log it. Sent message, and let's slip it just so I have a bit of delay. Okay, then I can call finally at the end our producer.flush function, and Kafka producer was closed. Okay, let's try that. All right. Cool. All of the messages were successfully delivered. Let's come back here into our UI. And let's refresh this. Yep. All of the messages from 0 to 9, all of the 10 messages. So it's working. We now can use our producer wrapper, and we'll be using this into our first project, so we can add into it as we go. And let's go now and test our consumer. Thank you for following up to now, and I'm gonna see you on the next lesson.